So first off, by default, you're gonna be having like natural healing on as a perk. That one right there. I want you to swap it out to Shapeshift Mastery, because I'm gonna teach you guys to use it properly. It lets you transform into different animals instantly without cast time, and yeah, I value that a little bit more than natural healing, which heals you, you know, passively. But we don't really need it because we have this spell right here, Nature's Touch. I swapped the spell wheel a little bit. It starts off by default looking like this, but I don't really value Barkskin that much over all these abilities here: Entangling Vine, Summon Treant, Dreamfire, and Nature's Touch. I put on Mending Grove. Even though I can't cast it yet, I'm gonna try to get some knowledge gear to, you know, reach the memory capacity. And I'm only missing 3, so I'll probably find something in the dungeon that covers that portion. Why these abilities exactly? Well, Nature's Touch, it's a free health potion. You can sit down for it to get it back by pressing G. Dreamfire gives me a little bit of ranged poke on enemies I'm fighting. Tree adds, you know, gives me a teammate to help me out, and Entangling Vine to root people. And now to the items. So by default, you start off with a Ceremonial Staff. It's quite a shit melee weapon. So what you can do here is you can actually go to the Squire, a feature that isn't quite explained, but it lets you swap out your starting kit basically for free. I want to use Adventure Tunics, it gives me HP, and then also you can put on boots. On top of that, put on some heavy boots to give me a little bit more damage. I'm gonna remove the staff, add a book instead, and a flange mace to break boxes, and eventually we're gonna try to find better melee weapons like a spear, for example, or a Morning Star. A Morning Star I like because it can break boxes in one hit, which is it's nice. So, and also you get free potions and bandages. So equip that, set your base kit, equip, bam, and now we're ready to go. But first, we're gonna take all the quests that the game is giving us. You can check here in the quest log what you need to do. All these quests will help, you know, give you a bunch of useful loot that'll help you, you know, along your journey. And then you play on, you know, your favorite map you want to start off on. I'm gonna be going to Goblin Caves because I like it there, I guess. Be on the lookout for, you know, quest items. Try to memorize it. Alright, so let's get all the chests that we can. There we go. We found boot upgrade. That we need for a quest, Ceremonial Dagger. I'm gonna keep that. And these Soyahunter mobs, you can simply dodge by just ducking. And this is how you want to fight each monsters in the game. You just want to walk up on them, you know, whenever they swing, just back up a little bit, and they shouldn't be able to hit you. Straight up. Okay, so if you have a lot of space around you, like a room like this for example, I recommend doing is just turn to a bear and just right click these chests, and you can break them. It saves you you know, the time. There you go. Turn to human and just loot the pile. Quick and easy. See what's in there. Drop whatever you don't need. Can't use that. Can't use that. Can't use that. I can use that. So I'm actually gonna drop my old weapon. That's for a quest. Arrows you don't need. And then we just, you know, rinse and repeat. Find the next area with chests and monsters, and take them out. Killing monsters will net you XP, so you wanna just take them all out basically, wherever you can find them. I'm not a big fan of the Warhammer quite, but it's the highest damaging melee weapon I have right now, so I'm gonna be using that. I'll be going back to our flange mates actually. I like it way more. Now we have a glove. Put the green one on. Treasures are worth quite a bunch of money. The higher grade they are, greens and above, I recommend just picking them up. you go. Dodge the monsters. Okay, Morningstar is my favorite. And I'll be showing you guys why. You can turn into a panther to basically, you know, give you more movement speed while you're roaming around. You don't really have to go through doors with windows, you can just jump right through them. Alright, this room, a lot of monsters. It's free XP, so I recommend you just, yeah, kill them. Help you quickly get to level 15. To unlock the final perk slot. And these skeleton mages here, they're not that spooky at all. You just, whenever they attack, just go sideways. Left or right, it doesn't matter. The projectiles will track you, so you have to dodge. Okay, we're in a big open area. We don't actually have to open this chest, we can just break it. Go. Yep, turn a different animal. Alright, you know what? I like having strength, so I'm gonna keep that. Found better pants than the one we have, so I'm putting it on. Okay, so this is the reason why I choose the Morningstar over the Flange Mace, because these boxes, they break in one hit. A little trick I have for fighting Goblin Archers is, so obviously you don't get hit if you keep moving sideways. Here's another trick. If you don't have like your left arm raised by holding a lantern or, you know, holding a secondary weapon, what you can do is you can just go up to these guys and just crouch. And I should, you know, shouldn't be able to hit you, as you can see. So don't be afraid of these guys. Yeah, give them the respect that they deserve. Back up, dodge. And when you've taken some damage, just use Nature's Touch to slowly heal up over time. Even more Morningstars. I've been blessed with these things. Yeah, I want to have a lot of these. I do like Vigor Pants. So I'm gonna try to fit it in here. Don't be shy about casting Nature's Touch, because this thing you can get back really quickly by simply sitting down. Also, the reason I'm opening these chests now is I don't want all the loot to spill out on the floor. Okay, Quarterstaff I will simply be throwing away, because I value having way more Morningstars than having that. Yeah, barrels also drops gear. So if you see them, just break them. Let's see here. Nothing good that I can use. I pick back up the quest item. And here you go. When you fight multiple monsters, you want to basically prioritize whatever can kill you first by, like, you know, keep that in mind. Like, whatever that can hit you, put most of your, like, brain power to, like, you know, dodging their attacks. So this guy is probably going to be the most, like, you know, problematic to me, so I'm always staying on the move because of him. There we go. I'm going to skip breaking these barrels. I'm going to try to kill as many goblins as possible to get as much XP as we can. Not a Goblin Archer. Simply go up to it. Crouch right next to him. We are in Oxhaven here. I'm gonna break everything here and look through the piles later. Break this chest too. Alright. Look, wizard shoes, I don't want that. Viking helmet, I can't wear that. Crystal ball, you know what? I can put it on. Cultist, but I can't use old shoes. I want that. Old shoes. Ceremonial dagger, I need that for a quest. And then when you break boxes and you have items like this popping on the ground, it's usually there's 2 items and it's hidden below the first one, so you can pick it up. We'll see what's, you know, hidden beneath. Very important. Now we have 4 minutes left of this match. I will be wrapping it up by breaking more of these boxes and then getting out. Because now at least we have some starting items to go with. That. A little bit Tetris. There you go. And now I'm gonna try to like drop things that are like less valuable than whatever's on the floor. Love the morning star. The bear. These. Alright, let's see. What's a little bangle below there? I don't know what's below this shoe. Nothing. If there's anything valuable there. A little gem necklace. I will be taking that. Space C, not that good for me. Heavy boots, you know what? I think I can find more of those just to pick up, just to keep my quest item on me. Okay, and now we should be able to just leave. On Goblin Caves, there's a bunch of like static portal spawns that will always be there no matter what. One I'm being right here, on the far west side of Goblin Caves. So I have some, you know, items to start with. I think it's a pretty good run. Got some money, got a few quest items. Then we can get out of here. Okay, we have achieved level 5. Second perk slot has opened up, and you can, you know, you can go with a lot of different things, but what I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to go with Dreamwalk actually. I think this is my favorite perk for this class. It turns you like, you know, see-through, and no one can hit you really while you have activated it. You take damage and you can walk through all the enemies, and like no one can interact with you in any meaningful way really. Wizards can still hit you with like a fireball. You know, if they have like AoE abilities and stuff like that, it'll still hit you, but all like, you know, physical means of attacks will phase right through you. So I'm gonna put this on because it has a lot more uses than that. Some old daggers, there we go. Turn that in, we just need to turn an invisibility potion, which we actually have. We looted some. This one quest complete. We found a broken skull. Turning that in. Alright, some money, some gear. Yeah, I think we go in like this. Now we're gonna go to a different map. And with a little bit of extra money, I suggest just buy like, you know, just a little potion. Just have that. Okay, we'll be going to Crypts and going down to the Inferno level as well. I just want to show you guys how to survive down there. It's not that spooky. Alright. Have a decent spawn. Alright, cool. Nothing we can really use. Let's see what we got. Another flange mace. Okay, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna skip this room. This room right here has a skeleton champion. Okay, this room is called the barracks, and it has a skeleton champion in it. It can drop a lot of higher, like, you know, higher tier loot, but it can be quite a pain in the ass to defeat. what I like to do is I like to find like somewhere that's safe for me to sheath the monsters, basically. This is, you know, an example of one. But I'm about to teach you a spot in this room where you can kill it with really no effort, which is this spot right here. There we go. I'll line up our melee weapon swings to hit it. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, skeleton. Let him attack. Go in for a swing. And it should be that easy. Lockpicks. Okay, that's huge. And now we'll be able to open lock chest. It's important when you move through the dungeon that you don't want to, you know, wake up too many monsters. Like, take it easy. Take it slow. If you pull too many monsters, you're going to be overwhelmed and you're going to get cooked. So, just one at a time. And once you like have the confidence to fight more, do that. Start pulling more if you know how to handle it. Yeah, I'm not taking that risk. I don't want to get hit. Eventually, I want to find a spear. Some of these bookshelves can also contain like a hidden compartment with a hidden chest in it. Ooh, a ring. Alright. Oh, there you go. Some crossbowmen hiding in here. And that's how you fight these guys. Just bait out their shots. Go in for a swing. It's that easy. And right now I'm picking up things that I don't really need. Like, for example, the lanterns. I just have it in my inventory. I'll be throwing it away later for better loot. If I find any. Ring of Finesse. Okay. Mainly I want to have a lot of strength, because I want to do a lot of damage as my bear form, which scales on strength. So I'm going to try to put on as much strength gear as I possibly can, wherever I can find it. Here's another big room with a lot of monsters and a lot of chests. But we want to take it easy. Pull a few mobs at a time. There's a spooky wraith in there. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to kill it. Like the easiest way I know. There we go, one at a time. This is how you want to clear every room pretty much. If you see a lot of monsters, just like don't bite more than you can chew. Like just hold them in bit by bit. Okay, so here's a problem. Oh. Okay, now it's very easy in this game for things to escalate out of like control. But again, I have to remain calm, alright? Oh, this isn't good. He's activated my dream walk. I can now face him. You can fight the wraith, but basically just sitting on a staircase like this and jumping all his attacks. Apparently I'm not high enough for that. Okay, I actually didn't want to pull him, but I did, so I have to kill him that way. He's getting griefed by these archers. Bait out their shot. Wait for opportunity to attack. Go. Now I'm dodging two at once. Go for a hit. Miss. Okay, back up. Go in for a swing. Back up. Oh. Can shoot twice. For that. need that for a quest. One old clot. Ooh, physical damage bonus. I will actually be putting that on. And this room has a pretty big chest. A marvelous chest. Which we'll be happily opening. Not too great. Lion chest, gold chest, and the marvelous chest are a big source of high tier loot. So wherever you find them, try to get them open. And also there's a lot of those chests hidden around the map in a bunch of locations, like for example in this corner here, there's a lion chest right here. I'm not gonna tell you where they all are. I heavily encourage you guys to explore and find them for yourselves. It's unlocked. If I find a better loot, I'm gonna start dropping my old shitty loot. Okay, yeah, lantern can go. Ooh, purple crown. Anything I can use here? Nope. Also, the mummies can drop jewelry and treasure. So every time you kill one, I recommend that you loot it. I'm gonna pick that ring up actually. Actually, I'm gonna put it on. I don't like dexterity rings that much. For me, I want agility or strength on the druid. We're getting hella loot this run actually. I know I'll need this for quest later, but I'm in like not that much of a hurry to get it. I'll instead be picking up valuable treasure. Get more money. Boom, like that. The club we can also use, but again, I'm not a big fan of a club. Morningstar and Spear is my jam. Wow, we're getting loaded this run. I just heard a barbarian yell. I'm assuming there's a fight going on somewhere. Huh. Should be worried here. You know what? Must have been the wind. I'm gonna keep looting. It's a bit of a Hail Mary run here, like I'm getting way more sellables than I'm used to right now. I don't know where to put it. It's too much. Jesus Christ. Alright, now I'm just throwing away whites to take up the higher tier ones. I have to drop that boot. I do have to drop that. Goodness Christ. Okay, I am jam-packed right now with good stuff. I don't know what to do. Okay, those pants are pretty cool as well. Give me way more armor. Give me a shit ton of HP. I think I'm actually gonna put it on. Another base item, which is, you know, will. We don't really benefit from. We want to have things that directly contributes to, like, you know, our like melee prowess, like strength, dexterity, agility, stuff like that. You know, agility provides move speed. Will gives us magic power, and we don't really have a use for that because most of our spells don't really have any scaling. But the 6 health roll is why I'm wearing it, so that's why I put it on. So good. Seems like everything's been cleared out here. And these are shrines that will, you know, give you some protection. If you see them, just take them. Why not? It's a shrine protection. Oh, it's a ceremonial dagger. I think we'll be taking that actually. Then I have to drop that flange mace. You know what? Do I? Yeah, I do. Alright, another quest item down. Alright, so normally when I'm like this looted, like this loaded especially, I would just try to take a blue out. For example, if you see on the bottom right side here on the map, this little staircase icon there, that's one of the exits. Normally I would just take one of these and go. As you can see, this one's probably taken, because yeah, it is taken. And we don't have a lot of time left, so we're gonna be actually going down the floor, because I want to show you guys how to, well, how to stay alive down there, and get out alive. So we'll be doing just that. And when you take damage, cast Nasal Touch. It's free healing. And when you get down here, sit down on the floor, you'll be recharging your spells. Even like during the loading screen, you'll be getting spell charges. So sit down. Okay, so now we're down here. And I found a little bit of like a glove upgrade, so I'm putting that on. So the neat thing about Hell is, in order to locate the exits, you have to know this one rule, which is on the bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right, is where all the exits are. Each corner will spawn 3 portals that you can use to get out of the map. So wherever you spawn, and if you want to get out quickly, that's where you want to head to. So right now we spawn bottom left side. So we're going to be trying clearing portals on this side and leave through there. And while we're down here, the loot rates of higher tier items are way increased. So I suggest just, yeah, loot around. And this room is full of spider pots. So we're gonna be getting rid of the spider pots first. And then we have the bugs that poisons us. Do quite a bit of damage if you let them. We're just gonna bait these spiders away for a little bit and then go towards the bugs. Probably gonna get hit, but don't worry, we can heal that back in no time. You can also stay on top of these pots and the spiders won't be able to hit you. This room has 3 spider pods, so we're gonna take out all of them before we start looting. If you had a pickaxe here, you can also like mine like there's ores down here, for example, ruby, silver ore. Okay, apparently they can hit me there. Not cool. Alright. Jump on top of the spiders. Don't worry, spiders can't really do much if you just stay moving, so I'm gonna punch down. And stay moving. And here's where the portals will be spawning. Just dragonflies. You can just pick them to a corner and hit them like this. You don't want to get hit. Alright, cool. I'm out of my free healing spells. What I could do right now is just simply sit down, get it back. So I'm going to be doing that real quick. So now we have cleared a safe way out of this map, which means we're free to explore, loot whatever we can, or venture out further throughout this place. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can stay right here and wait for that blue to pop up and let you out. But for educational sake, we're going to go out and find some monsters to kill. That might be a little bit, spooky. Thank God this isn't locked. See, now comes the hard part. Finding a lot of good things. I'll throw the ale away for jewelry. These boots are really good, actually. I'll be leaving that behind. I want strength or agility. That's why I'm here. That's what I'll be getting. Remember now, we have a way out. And this map has a lot of shortcut. There's 3 different layouts for Inferno maps, and they all look distinctly different. So it's up to you guys to learn what each of the differences are. So, sometimes there's shortcuts like this hidden away. always, patience is key. Okay, and now we're gonna be crossing the boss room. Depending on boss, you have to approach, you know, crossing a little bit differently. Okay, so if it comes to Warlord, I prefer not to run across because his minion that spawns out of the ground can teleport in front of you and block your way out while you're trying to head somewhere. So here I'd probably like to, you know, room hop, you know, around it, tiptoe, you know. So for example, I have a exit right here. What I would do is I walk in. The second you enter his square box in the border, so here, you'll wake him up. So it's the second I step out here. There we go. I open the door. And we exit the room. The boss Diagros. Simple as. We're trying to get to the north side. Because I want to show you guys some few monsters that you'll be running into down here that can be a pain in the ass to fight if you don't know how. Alright, again, we're gonna room hop again to avoid any incidents. And now we are here. This room has, you know, the Inferno exclusive mobs, the dogs, the Berserk over there, and a horse guy over there, the Centaur. We're gonna be fighting the dogs one at a time. But yeah, just wake them up. They don't really see you if you don't go in front of them. Okay, so the trick to fighting the dogs, they're very fast and you need a lot of space near you to move around. So I'm actually gonna bring the dog down here because I can safely like strafe left and right. So the safest strategy to fight a dog is by simply moving sideways, letting it attack first. And you shouldn't be getting hit. You know, Phonk. Let's go. Let it attack first, and then retaliate. There we go. And then retaliate. That's it. No, that's a better book. I'm gonna put that on. Okay, in this room there's an archer up there. If I go too close to the ledge, it's gonna aggro to me, so I won't be doing that. Now we have the aggro of this guy. So the demon berserker in this room you can simply fight by, you know, finding a safe spot. For example, like this spot in this room. There's also, you can also be up there, you can be there, but for you know, in case they patch out these safe spots, I'll be showing you guys how to actually fight it properly, like, you know, without having to cheese it. So berserkers has they swing like this. All you have to do is go left, right. So it's just swing back and forth. You just want to be on the right side of the hits without getting hit. And what you can do is you can actually swing your weapon while you're dodging. Just keep your head low. I did not keep my head low, and I got hit. Yeah, doing this at the beginning can be quite stressful because, you know, that thing swings so quick. And the high roller version is even quicker. There you go. That's one down. I think out of all the mobs, I find the Berserker to be probably the most annoying to fight. I prefer to cheese them because it's way you know, quicker. But now I'm gonna be taking on the Centaur, which is yeah, is way less annoying, I would say, than the Berserker, because you don't have to look down and, you know, duck and weave as hard. I'd argue it's probably one of the easiest mobs in Inferno. Here, let me show you. So you aggro him, crouch in front of him, and go left, and he will do like a little swing like that. Whenever he does like a little side swipe, you just stay crouch. That's all you have to do. When he does that swing, you go left. Go left. Don't move. If he follows up, so if he follows with attack, just don't move. That's it. There you go. It's a side swipe. Sit still. That's it. Side swipe. Sit still. Go to the side. That's it. Okay, he's dead. Alright, cool. Oh, Nice little cape. Centaur's hoof. I think I need for a quest later. So for now, I'm just gonna grab one. I have some lockpicks with me, so I'm gonna actually be using it. Oops, I'm too slow. A pendant, and even more sellables. I'm actually gonna drop the big green one, pick up the more expensive smaller ones, because you know the smaller they're pricier if they're smaller, basically. Like a 6 square, you know, green like this. If you picked up 6 individual, like for example these greens, they sell for way more than one big, you know, green like this. So if you have 6 small greens, pick that up instead of one big green. Okay, great. You can also fight on a staircase like this, or anything like with elevation really that won't break. Or for example, you can find a spot like this. Here, just even a little bit of elevation. Voila. You know what? That chest, it's gonna slow me down. I'm not gonna put that up. Oh, put it on. Should be any skeletons up here? Nope. We don't have a lot of time left, 1.5 minutes. But we have our path clear. So if we want to go back, we can just, you know, W key straight back home. So we get some more items out of this run. I still want to find a spear, which I did not find. Okay, let's drop that. I actually dropped the elf, the sellable. Alright, now we're gonna head back. Swapping to Panther so I can move quicker. Guess we don't have a lot of time left. So we can simply, you know, backtrack the way we came. Use. This Panther move way quicker, so stay in this mode, I guess. Alright, there's our beloved blues. 45 seconds left. You know what? Why the fuck not? Let's get one more chest. We have time. We're not in a hurry. Okay. And then open that one. You know what? One more chest. 30 seconds left. Let's gotta make the most out of our time, you know? Meh. Alright, let's get out of here. Buy a bunch of coin bags, and then I'm gonna sell all of these. I got substantially lucky, I will say. Yeah, you never make this much money in normals. Holy shit, what happened? I think it's just recording luck. That's all it is. The second I start recording, the loot just starts dropping left and right. Ay ay ay. Okay.